Hey guys, how are all my profilers? Welcome back to my channel, True Crimes of Criminal Minds. This is going to be a quick video. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm still alive. I am still here. I'm sucked into this Karen Read trial, and it has been going on for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I just haven't had time to make a video. Also, I'm working on my new studio, so that's coming soon, hopefully. And the new season of Criminal Minds starts tomorrow. So I don't have a true crime video this week, but I did want to get out a little information about the new season. I know it's kind of late because it starts tomorrow, but there's 5 big changes coming, and I kind of wanted to let you guys know about it. Now, I have a confession to make. I love Criminal Minds. It's one of my favorite TV shows. I've seen every episode of the original 15 seasons repeatedly, but I'm not that crazy about the Evolution show. And that's because I think that is because Reed isn't there. And I know that is my own hang up, and I've heard from some of you guys that that's why you're either not watching it or you don't like it as much too. And Matthew Gray Gubler has said that he does want to return, but his schedule doesn't allow it at this time. We're going to get into that in a minute. If you've never been to my channel before, welcome. What I usually do is I take an episode of Criminal Minds and then I talk about a true crime case that is similar to the episode, or sometimes the episode is based on a real true crime and I talk about that. But right now we're just going to talk about the show and what is coming up in season 2 of Evolution or season 17 of Criminal Minds, whichever way you want to look at it. I like the standalone episodes better, and I also really wanted Garcia and Luke to be a couple because I really like Luke, and I also liked the little frenemy thing that they had going, which they did carry that over into season 16, which is kind of funny, but I still wanted them to get together. So the new season starts tomorrow, like I said, on June 6th, and I have some catching up to do. I rewatched the ones that I did watch, and then I got 1 episode past that. So I have 2 more episodes to get done with the season. So I don't know exactly how it ends, but I do know that they catch what's his name? Zacharias Elias Voight, or whatever his name is. I do know that they catch him. So I'm probably spoiling it for myself. So there are spoilers coming. So unfortunately, I'm sorry. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you like the new show? Do you not like the new show? And the changes that are coming, do you like the changes? Do you not like the changes? So the first big change, and this one kind of ticks me off a little bit, Will is not going to be on the show anymore. And he and JJ are still married, but he's busy with work. So he's not going to be on the show. Why? Why do they do this to us? It doesn't make any sense. Because, he had the whole, if you haven't seen season 16, this is a huge spoiler. So if you don't want to know this, I guess fast forward to a different part or watch the show first. He had a health scare, and they thought that he may even actually have cancer, to the point that they made us think that he might even die. So, not that I want anyone to die or any of the main characters go through a rough patch. But why? What was the whole point of even doing that? And then just be like, oh, he's not on the show anymore. What? It just doesn't even make sense. If they knew he wasn't going to be on the show this season, why didn't they just go ahead and... What? I don't know. But what they could have done, if they knew he wasn't going to be on the show this season, they could have had it happen and then have best friend Reed. They could have had it happen off screen in between seasons and have best friend Reed come in to pick up the pieces of her broken heart. That would have been a perfect way to bring him back in. But nope. But Josh Stewart is getting other work. So that is probably the reason why he's not going to return. And since Matthew is working and isn't coming back, but Erica Messer, who is the showrunner, she wants him back, and she wants him back bad. So she said that she's leaving his desk there. So his desk is still in the bullpen. His little nameplate thing is still on his desk. And she is hoping for his return. So at any time that he wants to come back, and he has said that he wants to come back, when time allows, he will be welcomed back with open arms, as well as Simmons. So they both have an open invitation to come back at any point. And I think it would improve the show, because I think we just miss our boy genius. I just think we really do. So the second change is we are getting a recurring role with Felicity Huffman, guest starring as Gideon's ex-wife. Now, if you're new to Criminal Minds and you don't know who Gideon is, go back and watch the first 2 seasons. Gideon, he was probably, I don't know this for a fact, I'm assuming he was number 1 on the call sheet in season 1 and 2. He was kind of Reed's mentor, and he suffered a mental breakdown after an unsub kind of got the better of him, and his whole backstory and everything with that unsub is told in the first 2 seasons. And he had another unsub killed a girlfriend of his, and he just quit. He just left, and he left a letter for Spencer telling him why he was leaving, and he didn't tell anybody else goodbye or anything. He just disappeared off into the sunset. We know that he was divorced, and we know that he had 1 child. At least 1 child. I don't know if he had more than that. And he also was murdered. I do not remember what season. I'm terribly sorry. I should have looked that up before I started recording this. But I don't remember what season. But they worked his murder, and they actually figured out who murdered him. But his ex-wife is going to be a recurring character. They're going to ask for her help. She is a biological psychiatrist. I don't know what a biological psychiatrist is. So if anybody knows what that is, please feel free to let me know in the comments, because I've never heard of a biological psychiatrist. I don't know. So if anybody knows what that is, I would love to know if you could give me some insight. And I don't know how many episodes she's going to be in. I hope there's going to be flashbacks, though, because every time they do a flashback with Gideon, they use, what is that kid's name? Ben Savage. Ben Savage, he is amazing as young Gideon. And he also plays young Saul in flashbacks on Homeland, which is another episode that Mandy Patinkin is in. And if you don't know Gideon and you don't know Mandy Patinkin, Princess Bride, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. That is Mandy Patinkin. And Ben Savage, he was in Boy Meets World. And then on the Disney Channel, Girl Meets World, he's played the same character as her dad. He is young Mandy Patinkin. He has all the mannerisms and everything like down pat. Perfect casting. I have not read anywhere that Ben Savage is going to be on it this season, but that would just be like the cherry on top. That would just, oh, I'm going to scream if I see him on screen. It is just going to be perfect. I'm also very interested in this storyline of the ex-wife because it also says that her and Rossi have a complicated history. Those are the exact words in quotations, complicated history. So I'm really interested to find out what this complicated history is. Okay, so like I said, number 3, I don't know exactly because I haven't watched it yet, but I do know that they catch Elias Voigt, played by Zach Gilford. So he is going to be coming back as a returning regular, along with Ryan James. I don't know if I'm going to say his last name right. Hatanaka, who plays Tyler Green. And so now the BAU has to reluctantly team up with Voight to bring down Gold Star, which is the organization that Voight worked for. I've not heard anything about Gold Star because, like I said, I still have not watched the last 2 episodes, which I will watch before I watch the first episode of season 17 tomorrow. But I've not watched it yet, so I've not heard anything about Gold Star. I feel like this is going to turn into those Russian nesting dolls where it's like you open one doll and there's another doll and there's another doll. And are they going to like... So is the next season going to be who Gold Star works for? And then the next season, like, is it... What are they doing? Like, I'm so confused. What is this turning into? Like, what are they doing? Anybody have any idea? Like, is this going to be... Are they eventually going to break away from Voight and do something different at some point? Like, this is weird. I thought they were going to do, like, a different bad guy every season. Like, still do, like, the chapter, like, the book chapter type of a thing. But it be a different big bad every season that they were trying to find. But now they're doing a big bad within a big bad? Like, what? Okay, 4. Now, this one I'm ambivalent about because they're going to mess with our emotions again. There's going to be a love triangle with Garcia, Luke, and Tyler. Okay, so, like I said, I've not seen the last 2 episodes of last season. And so, this is what I know because I spoiled it for myself researching to do this video for you guys. So Tyler and Garcia are no longer a couple. So the last episode before last that I watched, Garcia and Tyler did the deed. And that's all I know. So, but I know they've broken up. I don't know how they broke up. I do know that she told Emily that they kissed and that she said, oh, no, this can't happen. So I don't know the specifics of the breakup. But according to Erica Messer, who is a showrunner, Tyler still wants to get back with her, and Luke takes an absolutely not attitude about it. I don't know if this is going to be like a flirty fun thing like Garcia and Morgan had, or if it's going to be like a cringy, annoying, frustrating thing. So I don't really know how I feel about this yet. So we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, now this is the big one that I saved for last because this is the one that I'm the most happiest about. Clark Gregg is going to join the cast as FBI Director Ray Madison. I love Clark Gregg. Did I tell you I love Clark Gregg? Oh my gosh. He's Agent Coulson from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Oh my gosh, I love this man so much. I just hope that he's not an a-hole like Kim Rhodes was when she was on there. Kim Rhodes played Linda Barnes, and like she fired everybody. She fired the whole BAU. Like she just did away with it. And she's one of my favorite actresses. She played the mom on The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and she played Sheriff Jody Mills on Supernatural. And when she was on Criminal Minds, I was like, oh my gosh, that's Kim Rhodes. That's Jody from Supernatural. That's Sheriff Jody Mills. I was so excited. And then she fired everybody. She was a total witch. And I was like, no, not my Jody, no. I was so mad. I was like, why, Kim? Why did you take a part playing a witch? No. So now, but you know, all the bosses of the BAU have all been buttheads. So he's probably going to be a butthead, unfortunately. So hopefully this director will cooperate with the team and realize what an asset they really are and go to bat for them, unlike the others. So, like I said, this has just been a really short one, guys. I'm sorry I have been absent for so long, but looking forward, I've got a lot more coming up. I'm going to do more reviews on the actual Criminal Minds episodes. I'm going to have more true crime coming. I'm going to have a new studio. And we're going to have a lot of fun. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. I was going to watch the trailer. And I haven't seen it yet. So this is a genuine reaction. And let me know what you guys think. Are you excited? Or you have given up because no read? Or you just don't like the new format? Okay. Here's the trailer. Okay, guys, here we go.
I have a secret. And you have to decide if it's true.
Oh, he has a secret.
What the hell?
An unsub. A seasoned one. And he's leaving a calling card.
Oh. She has gummy bears on her necklace.
My theory is a killer trained by the government.
Could be Rangers, could be SEAL team.
Somebody with fast pockets would do Great Lakes hide this.
How do we find a ghost? I have a plan. These killings help me. It's all about vengeance.
The victims are connected.
Sure they are.
We will not rely on help from a serial killer.
Oh, you most certainly will.
Director, wasn't expecting you.
Open fire!
You may catch one. How many more still out there?
We need to get inside his mind. Let's get started.
They really need to quit messing with Rossi, man. He's too old to do all this stuff. Well, there you go. Looks like it's going to be another exciting season. Okay, that's it. Bye, guys. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, be kind to people, love your family, and Jesus loves you. Bye.